Hey guys, sorry. I don't know what's like happening with the service. So what we did is we connected to Scott's phone as a hotspot, see if it helps. So hopefully that's helpful. Like I said, sorry about the craziness, but it's been one of those days you just want to go crazy. It's definitely not been a day that's been encouraging to us. So yes, we're back. Okay. So I'm just going to start all over again and try to tell you what happened because I don't know what you heard, what you saw, or any of the good stuff, okay? So we're going to start with yesterday and we're going to work in today because it has just been a horrible week and our first day was yesterday on the road, okay? We are back and we are in the TA service bay and Scott is out of the truck and he was talking to the service guy and she can be a little bit crazy and I do not want her jumping out of the truck. Okay, so yesterday it was super nasty, icy. We were in Maryland. It was super nasty, a lot of rain, freezing rain, ice, slush. There was about an inch and a half of freeze. So we were going to hook up our set. I drive when we're hooking on our first day because it just makes it go faster. So we try to get on the road. So I'm driving. Scott hooks the equipment and stays kind of out of the truck when I just keep backing and doing all of that stuff. So we pick up the dolly, the converter, which we have. So I'm doing that. So he hooks it, he latches it down, and we go over, drive to dispatch. And then he goes in, gets our load assignment. We drive around what's called a horseshoe, where all the trucks are parked, and drive up and around it and kind of go in a circle. That's about the distances. So I go down the horseshoe, back up the other side, looking for my first trailer. So I know what it is. And then I go out going around the other horseshoe and I feel a shift. And I'm like, what the world was that? Because I'm not connected to anything but the dolly. And yeah, it's slushy and icy, but it was kind of odd. So I look in the mirror real fast and the converter was chasing the truck. Because that's important. Okay. Thank God we always put the safety chains on there. The panel hook latch part, which is just a lever you push down, it was frozen. Or not yet.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, so we're blocked in. All right. So it was locked all the way. It wasn't locked all the way. It came unconnected. The chain then kept it hooked to the trucks on the back of the truck.
Yeah.
Tried to get out on the back, and it smashed the taillight. So that was super sucky. But we weren't the only ones having trouble. There was another driver that couldn't even get his fifth wheel to lock, and he was just like, I'm not going to drive. So, yeah. Your smile. So, that started the day out terrible, but thankfully it was just a taillight, no other damage done, and it happened in the parking lot with the converter, not losing a trailer on the interstate, which would have been just probably catastrophic in most events. Like, usually it's pretty bad. So we didn't lose a trailer, so that was a good news. So then we find out that we have to do a via. So we have to go through Jacksonville to get to Orlando, which slowed us down. And Scott gets to Jacksonville, drops the trailers, hooks the trailers. I'm sleeping at this time. Mm-hmm. And he's ready to head out the gate, and they tell him, oh, sorry, you can't use that converter out of service. So he has to re-drop the set, re-hook the set, and hit the road. So now we're far behind. We're in Orlando, and he's hooking the set. And all of a sudden, I hear a crazy sound, and I wake up, and I'm like, what the heck was that? And, well, tell them what you did.
They sent me to hook the trailer that wasn't finished being loaded yet, but I didn't get out and look, and our fifth wheel was too low for
the trailer was dropped too high.
And I got the kingpin up on top of the fifth wheel.
And you almost got stuck.
Didn't jump all the way over.
You get the truck, and you go to I don't even know what you're moving. The seat, and he gets the seat belt wrapped around my extinguisher.
Yeah, that was fun in Jacksonville.
Yeah, so he gets the.
I'm getting on the interstate, and I'm kind of moving around, trying to get situated, get comfortable, get my cushion in the right spot, and I hear this, and I thought, man, I just blew an air hose on the seat. No, the fire extinguisher, there's a big cloud, just
So hold her. Let me.
So I'm driving down the highway doing this and rolling down the windows and
Let me flip around the camera. Hold on, guys. So, okay, there's his booth. Okay, so the fire extinguisher was mounted here. It went off and sprayed all this. I got a lot of it cleaned up. It went behind the seat. It went everywhere. So, yeah, the fire extinguisher went off. And, yeah. So the fire extinguisher goes off, and I'm trying to like clean that up. We finally get to like Davenport, and I just was not sleeping good. I did not sleep good at all. Then it's my turn to drive, so I'm driving, and now we just got to the fuel stop where we're gonna eat and fuel and shower, and Scott's fueling, and we always walk around, and he was like, "Hey babes, come here. What? You got another flat tire." So there's a flat tire on the converter.
but actually it was the valve
It's a
stem.
week with the converter.
The valve stem was leaking. Go figure. The tire was good, no nail, no nothing.
Yeah.
Valve stem was leaking.
So the converter, it's been a week. So thankfully it really isn't going to set us back too far because we do the pre-trip whenever we're fueling. And he caught it, so the bay was open for the tire change. So they allowed us to stay in the truck while they serviced the tire or while they're servicing it. So they're back there working on the tire, and I was able to cook our food and we were able to eat. So that kind of killed a little bit of time. And now we're just waiting. Hold on, Lily wants to say hi to you guys. She wants to, she really wants to. Let me see.
Yesterday when it was raining, it was freezing.
Yeah, well, you know, God never gives us more than we can handle. So some people are like, oh, that statement's kind of odd because they feel like they can't handle it. But sometimes blessings come out of hard times. And that's what kind of we're reminding ourselves, like perseverance gains character, grit, all those things. It teaches you lessons in life. So we know there is something big God must be teaching us, but it's definitely not fun to weather the storm. It's not fun at the time. So, but it's just been crazy. Like, who would have thought? Like, one, setting their extinguisher off in the first place. Like, we never had that incident like yesterday where the converter came off and did that. Like, that's, I don't know. But last week we did have a flat tire. This week I have a flat tire. If it's going to happen, it happens on my shift. Last week we also blew the airline. For those of you that follows us on Instagram and Facebook, you would have seen that. But it was really, really cold. It was freezing rain then. With Maryland, it was freezing rain. It was like 20 degrees, something ridiculous. And then as soon as we got into starting to get warmer weather, the freaking airline just blew out. And so any of you want advice on that, like Shadow Wolf, he's another YouTuber. He's also a trucker, but he just did a video on like helping winterize your truck. And he mentioned about your airlines blowing out or getting your diesel fuel gelled. So check out his video, his channel. We really enjoy his channel. He's fun.
I don't really enjoy the plastic coils that airlines. I like the rubber ones. The plastic coils, when they get hot or cold, like it was really cold last week, they get brittle. It doesn't take anything to snap them.
Yeah. All it took was I was stopping at we were in like what route is that? Route 17. Oh yeah. So and there's a good many red lights before you get to 95. And all it took was me hitting the brakes to stop the red light. And the week has been full of trying times. So Lily's being, she's over there. That's her seat. Plastic ones are the worst. You were absolutely right. But oh, they said hi, Lily.
In the shower now.
Yeah. So hopefully, I don't know. We've had some technical difficulties this time, but we just wanted to share that. Dear seat, I suggest moving it. So our boss told me that You're the only one that has it on the floor. The other ones are mounted in the box back behind underneath the seat in the back. So, yay. We got lucky. And just last week I was like, that thing is going to get stuck on these times it goes off.
The pin kept falling out of it, and she did say,
that's going to go one of these days. And it did. So I'm super tired. Y'all can tell I look tired. Scott looks